Okay, let's get into your reading, Taurus. Okay, here's what I want you to do. Mark this day. Write it down if you have to. Screenshot it. Do something to remember it, because you are going to want to know exactly when it was that someone told you before it happened. Because what came through in these cards stopped me. And I have sat with a lot of cards, and not all of them stopped me, and these did. Because what's coming for you is not more of what you've already had. It's not a better version of something familiar. It's not the next person. It is the person, the once in a lifetime one. And I know what you're thinking, that phrase, that overused, seen it everywhere, everybody says it phrase. And I need you to hear me when I say, I am not using it the way everybody uses it. I am using it the way it was meant before it became a phrase. Before it became background noise. The love that exists in a category completely separate from every other love. The love that people who have had it cannot describe without going quiet for a moment before they find the words. That kind, yours, coming. And the coming is not a distant energy. It is an already in motion, already closing the distance, already so close your guide said, mark this day kind of coming. And you will understand exactly what I mean very soon. Drop a comment right now and say, I claim this. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Okay, let's go into this together. Okay, first oracle card, once in a lifetime love does not feel like what you've been told it feels like. It feels quieter and more certain than that. And your guides led with this because the most important preparation for the once in a lifetime love is understanding what it actually feels like when it arrives. Because the version you've been shown by movies, by stories, by the way love gets described by people performing it is too loud, too immediate, too obviously dramatic. And the real once in a lifetime love is quieter than that and more certain. It doesn't arrive with fireworks necessarily. It arrives with the specific quality of something that settles, of something that goes, oh, there. Of someone who feels familiar before they've had the chance to become familiar. And the quietness of it is not a sign that it's less. It's a sign that it's the real thing. Because the loudest arrivals in love are rarely the most lasting ones. And the once in a lifetime is built to last. Okay, second oracle card. You are being prepared for this love right now. The preparing is what this season has been. And this oracle card is the one your guides most want to land in you before anything else. Because if this season has been hard, if it's been confusing or slow or not what you expected, your guides want you to understand what this season actually was, a preparation, not a punishment, not evidence that love is not coming, a preparation for the specific, particular, once-in-a-lifetime version of it that requires a specific version of you to receive it. And the specific version of you that the once-in-a-lifetime needs has been being built in this season, in the waiting, in the things that happened that you didn't choose, and the things that didn't happen that you wished would. And the preparation is almost complete. And almost complete means the once in a lifetime is close. Okay, third oracle card. The once in a lifetime person already has a quality you'll recognize before you understand why you recognize it. And your guides are giving you something to watch for. Because the once in a lifetime person is going to have a specific quality that you recognize before you have any logical reason to. And the recognizing is going to feel like, I know you. Not I've met you. I know you. And the knowing before the reason is the soul's recognition ahead of the mind's processing. And it arrives as a feeling first, a warmth that has no justification yet, a comfort that hasn't been earned by time, an ease that shouldn't exist this early but does. And that quality, the I know you and I can't explain why quality, is the once in a lifetime introducing itself before the story starts. Okay, fourth oracle card. This love is going to change how you understand what love is. It rewrites the definition. And your guides are showing me something about the impact of this love that goes past the love itself. Because the once in a lifetime doesn't just give you a relationship, it changes how you understand what a relationship is, what love feels like from the inside, what it means to be with someone in the full sense of the word. And everything that came before, every love that felt significant, every connection that meant something is going to look different through the lens of the once in a lifetime. Not smaller, just prior. The stuff that came before the definition was rewritten. And the rewriting is going to feel like the most clarifying and most beautiful thing that has ever happened to how you understand yourself and what you need. Okay, fifth oracle card. Mark this day, because when the very soon arrives, you are going to want to remember when you knew, and your guides are asking you to do something concrete right now. Mark this day. Save this reading. Screenshot the date. Write it somewhere you'll find. Because the very soon in this reading is the kind of soon that arrives before you're ready to believe it's here. And when it arrives, when the once in a lifetime love shows itself in a way that is unmistakable, you are going to want to know that you knew before it happened, that something told you, that you sat with this reading and let it settle in you and said, okay, I believe it. I'm ready. And the readiness is what your guides are building right now in you. Okay, sixth oracle card. The love coming is the answer to the question you stopped asking. The universe heard it every single time. And there's a question you stopped asking. Not because you stopped wanting the answer, because asking it kept hurting. The is it coming question, the is the real thing still possible for me question, the have I used up my chances at this question, and you stopped asking out loud. And you kept asking quietly in the moments nobody else saw, in the specific private hoping that survived even when the out loud version went quiet. And your guides are showing me that the universe heard every single version, the loud ones and the quiet ones, and the almost given up ones. And the once in a lifetime love is the universe's answer to every time you ever asked. And the answer is coming now. The lovers, the star, the ace of cups, the wheel of fortune, the sun, the two of cups, the world, the four of wands, the 10 of cups, the high priestess, 10 cards. And this is the most complete love spread I have pulled in a long time. The lovers first. And when the lovers comes first in a once in a lifetime love reading, your guides are not being subtle. Because the lovers is the soul recognition card. Not attraction, not chemistry, not the this person is good for me card, the this is the person card. The soul level arrived before the mind was ready. There you are, recognition that the once in a lifetime is built on. And the lovers appearing first is the reading confirming its own title. What's coming is the lover's level, not the almost lover's level, not the close enough to lover's level. The lovers, the real, the actual, the once in a lifetime kind. And the star is every hope you have ever carried about love, every quiet wish, every private prayer, every moment you allowed yourself to want the real thing, and every moment you pulled back from wanting it because the wanting without having was too heavy. And the star kept every single one of those moments, stored them, held them, and the star is here now to confirm not one of them was naive, not one of them was too much. Every single hope was pointing at something real, and the real thing is what these cards are describing. And the describing is what this day is for. And the Ace of Cups, is the feeling of the once in a lifetime love arriving. And I want to describe it specifically because the Ace of Cups is not just happiness. The Ace of Cups is fullness. The specific quality of a cup that has been empty for long enough that when it finally fills, the filling is felt in the whole body. Not just as emotion, as physical relief. The kind that produces tears, not from sadness, but from the specific overwhelm of receiving something you had almost convinced yourself was not available to you. And the Ace of Cups is that receiving, full, overflowing, yours, finally fully yours. And the Wheel of Fortune, and the wheel is the timing. And the wheel clicking into the once in a lifetime position is what the very soon means. Because the Wheel of Fortune doesn't click slowly, it clicks. And when it clicks, everything in the new position becomes suddenly available. And the new position has the lovers in it, and the Ace of Cups, and the Star, and the Sun, and the Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. All of it clicking into availability at the same moment. And that moment is what the very soon is pointing at. And the sun is what the once in a lifetime love feels like from the inside. And I want to be specific because most people imagine the once in a lifetime as intense, all-consuming, dramatic in its size, and the sun is none of those things. The sun is warm, simple, uncomplicated, the specific quality of love that doesn't require you to brace against it, or manage it, or wonder when it's going to change. And the once in a lifetime love from the inside is the sun, the warmth that doesn't ask anything of you except to be present in it. And being present in the sun is the easiest thing you will ever do. And the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is the meeting, the real meeting, not an encounter, the meeting. Two people who both feel it, both know it, both standing in the same feeling at the same time. And the Two of Cups in a once in a lifetime reading is the cards confirming the mutuality. The once in a lifetime is not one-sided. It is not you feeling everything while the other person goes about their life. It is both, and the both is what makes it once in a lifetime for them as much as it is for you and the world. And the world is the completion of the chapter that came before this love. And the beginning of the chapter the love opens. And the chapter that came before, the preparing season, the waiting, the almost gave up asking, is completing. The world is drawing the line under it. Done. And the new chapter begins with the once in a lifetime, with the Lovers and the Ace of Cups and the Sun and the Two of Cups all in it. And the World being here is the universe's most complete confirmation. The chapter you've been in is finishing, and the chapter you've been hoping for is starting, and it starts very soon. And the Four of Wands, is the milestone, the witnessed, celebrated. People can see this milestone that the once-in-a-lifetime love builds toward. And the Four of Wands in this spread is the cards showing you that what's coming is not a situationship, not an almost, not a close but not quite. The Four of Wands, the real thing becoming real in the world. The once-in-a-lifetime becoming the witnessed and permanent thing. And the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is where the once-in-a-lifetime love lives permanently. The complete life. The nothing missing, nothing absent, love and security and warmth all at once life. And the Ten of Cups being in a once-in-a-lifetime reading is the cards showing you the full destination. Not just the love, not just the feeling, not just the moment of recognition, the life built from it, the complete life, the one where the love is still there when the ordinary Tuesdays arrive, still real, still full, still the once in a lifetime from the inside of the ordinary day. And the High Priestess is the sacred seal on the whole reading. The divine confirmation that what the cards are describing is not wishful energy, not what you hope to hear. Truth, already real, already arranged, already in motion toward you. And the High Priestess appearing here is the reading confirming its own source. This is not a reading about what might happen. This is a reading about what is happening. And the happening is the once-in-a-lifetime love finding its way to you. Okay. Tea leaf cards, 7 of them. First tea leaf card. The once-in-a-lifetime person, what they carry before they've said a word to you, and your guides want to show you who this person is before they arrive. Because they are already a person, already living their life, already carrying their own quality, the specific quality that makes them your once in a lifetime as much as you are theirs. And what they carry is not a performance, not something they put forward deliberately, something genuine, a realness that lives in how they move through the world and how they treat the people in it and how they are when nobody is watching. And that realness, the unperformed, genuine, just who I am realness, is what your soul is going to recognize the moment it encounters it. And the recognition is going to arrive before your mind has had a chance to prepare for it. Next tea leaf card. The moment the recognition arrives and what it does to the air between you, and the moment is coming. The specific moment of the soul recognition. And your guides want you to know what it does to the air. Because there's a quality to the air between two once-in-a-lifetime people in the moment of recognition that is different from any other quality of air you've experienced. It changes, not dramatically, quietly. The way everything meaningful tends to happen quietly, and the change in the air is felt by both of you at the same moment. And both of you knowing at the same moment, without either of you having said anything, is the Two of Cups becoming real before words have arrived. Next tea leaf card. The very soon, your guides are showing me it is closer than the word soon suggests, and the very soon is very soon. And your guides are being specific about that. Because soon can feel far when you're in the waiting, and your guides are not using soon as a comfort word. They are using it as a timing word, and the timing is closer than the word suggests. And the closeness is why they said mark this day, because the distance between this day and the day you understand why you marked it is not the distance of months. It's the distance of something already in motion, arriving at the moment it was built to arrive. Next tea leaf card. What changes in you when the once-in-a-lifetime love arrives? The internal shift that comes before anything external. And the once-in-a-lifetime love changes something in you before it changes anything external, before the relationship is named, before the Two of Cups is fully real, before the Four of Wands. Something internal shifts, and the shift is the specific settling of someone who has found what they were looking for without yet knowing they found it, a quieting of something that has been restless, a warmth in a place that has been waiting for warmth, and you might not even name it when it first happens. You might just notice that something feels different, that you feel different, and the feeling different is the once-in-a-lifetime having arrived in your nervous system before it has arrived in your story. Next tea leaf card, the understanding of why you marked this day and when it arrives, and the understanding is coming, and your guides want to give you the feeling of it, because there is a specific moment somewhere in the very soon where you are going to understand why today was the day to mark, and the understanding doesn't arrive with fanfare. It arrives as a quiet, oh, so this is what that reading was about. So this is the person. So this is what once in a lifetime actually feels like. And the oh is going to be one of the most private and most significant moments you've ever had. And you're going to want to come back here and tell me what it was. Next tea leaf card. Someone who has been in your life watching this from a distance and what they're about to understand. And there's someone in your life who has been watching, a person who cares about you and has been watching your love story with the specific concern of someone who wants the right thing for you and has been unsure if the right thing was coming. And the once-in-a-lifetime love is going to become visible to this person at some point in the very soon. And their response is going to be the response of someone who sees the right thing finally arriving for someone they love. And their joy is going to be something you feel as a second confirmation that what you're in is the real thing. And the last tea leaf card, you inside the once-in-a-lifetime love and the ordinary day where you understand that this is it. And your guides ended here because this image is the destination of the whole reading. You inside the once-in-a-lifetime love, not in the beginning of it, inside it, in the ordinary of it. An unremarkable day, a Tuesday, something completely normal. And in the middle of the completely normal, you look at this person, the once-in-a-lifetime person, the one the cards were talking about, and you understand. This is it. This is what the reading meant. This is why I marked that day. This is the once in a lifetime. And it arrived, and it stayed, and it is exactly as full and exactly as warm and exactly as real as the cards said it would be. Okay, final messages from your guides. 7 of them. Open yourself to receiving love at a level you haven't received before. The once in a lifetime requires a bigger opening than the loves before it. And your guides put this first because it's the most important preparation. Open yourself, not just to love in general, to love at a level you haven't received before. Because the once in a lifetime is a bigger love than what came before. And bigger love requires a bigger opening. And the opening is not something that happens automatically. It's something you choose. The choosing to be fully receivable. The choosing to not hold this love at arm's length while you wait to see if it's going to hurt you. The choosing to let the full version of it arrive in the full version of you. Next, final card. Don't compare it to what came before. The once in a lifetime has no predecessor to measure against. And this is the instruction your guides most need you to carry into the very soon. Don't compare. Don't measure the once in a lifetime against anything that came before it. Not the best previous love. Not the one that almost was. Not the connection that felt significant at the time, because those were all before the definition was rewritten. And comparing the once in a lifetime to what came before the rewriting is like comparing the sun to a lamp. Both give light, but they are not the same thing. Next, final card. The once in a lifetime love will ask you to be braver than you've been in love before. And you are ready for that. And the once in a lifetime requires something from you. Not perfection, not performance. Bravery. The specific bravery of loving someone fully without holding the emergency exit open. Without keeping one part of yourself in reserve. Without loving at the controlled level that protects you from the full cost of loving at the real level. And your guides are saying, you are ready for that bravery. The preparing season built it in you. The waiting developed it. And the brave version of you that arrives in the once in a lifetime is the version the love was always written for. Next, final card. Trust the recognition when it comes. Don't talk yourself out of the soul knowing. And when the recognition arrives, the I know you feeling, the this is familiar before it should be feeling, trust it. Don't let the mind arrive with its list of reasons to be careful. It's too soon. I don't know them well enough yet. This is probably just chemistry. And your guides are saying, the soul knew before the mind. And the soul's knowing is the Lover's card speaking. And the Lover's card is more trustworthy than any reason the careful mind can produce for why you shouldn't feel what you feel. Next final card. Mark this day, write it down, because the understanding of why is coming and you'll want to remember the before. And your guides are saying this one more time. Mark this day, write it down somewhere you'll find. Save this reading, screenshot the date, because when the very soon arrives, when the once in a lifetime love shows itself, the human instinct is to feel like you always knew it was coming, but you won't remember the exact day that something told you to be ready. And your guides want you to remember, because the distance between this day and the day you understand is going to be one of the most significant distances in your whole story. And both sides of it deserve to be remembered. Next final card. Save this and drop a comment when the very soon becomes right now. Tell me what the once in a lifetime felt like when it arrived. Save this reading right now. Bookmark it. Share it today, because when you share something like this, what comes back is tenfold. And when the very soon becomes right now, when the once in a lifetime love arrives, in whatever form it takes, come back here and drop a comment. Tell me what it felt like. Tell me if it was quieter than you expected. Tell me if the recognition arrived before the reason. Tell me what changed in the air. Because someone watching this right now has almost stopped believing the once in a lifetime is still possible for them. And your comment, saying it came, saying it was real, saying mark this day actually meant something, is the thing that keeps their belief alive long enough for theirs to arrive. And the very last card, you are about to experience a once in a lifetime love. Mark this day. You'll understand why very soon. You are about to experience a once in a lifetime love. Mark this day. You'll understand why very soon. And your guides saved this for last because it's the whole reading in 3 sentences. The lovers confirmed the soul recognition is coming. The star confirmed every quiet hope was always right. The Ace of Cups confirmed the fullness of the receiving. The Wheel confirmed the timing. The click is close. The Sun confirmed the warmth of the love from the inside. The Two of Cups confirmed the mutuality, both people, both feeling it. The World completed the chapter before and began the one after. The Four of Wands confirmed the witnessed milestone. The Ten of Cups confirmed the complete life the love builds. And the High Priestess confirmed the sacred truth of all of it. This is not what you hope to hear. This is what is. And what is the once in a lifetime love already in motion, already finding you, already closing the distance between where it is and where you are. And the distance is small now and getting smaller. And the day you understand why today was the day to mark is not far. And when it arrives, everything this reading said is going to make the most complete and most beautiful sense it has ever made to be told something true before it happened. Okay, to bring this home, you are about to experience a once-in-a-lifetime love. Mark this day, you'll understand why very soon. And the cards showed us everything. Your guides told us the once-in-a-lifetime love doesn't feel like what you've been told. It's quieter and more certain than that. That you are being prepared right now, and the preparing is what this season has been. That the once-in-a-lifetime person already has a quality you'll recognize before you understand why. That this love is going to change how you understand what love is. It rewrites the definition. That you should mark this day because when the very soon arrives, you'll want to remember when you knew. And that this love is the answer to the question you stopped asking. The universe heard it every single time. The lovers confirmed the soul level. This is the person recognition that the once in a lifetime is built on. The star confirmed every hope was always pointing at something real. The Ace of Cups showed the fullness of the receiving, felt in the whole body. The Wheel of Fortune confirmed the timing. The click is close. The Sun showed the warmth of the once in a lifetime from the inside, simple and uncomplicated. The Two of Cups confirmed the mutuality, both people feeling it at the same time. The World completed the preparing chapter and began the love chapter. The Four of Wands confirmed the witnessed milestone ahead. The Ten of Cups showed the complete life the love lives in permanently. And the High Priestess confirmed the sacred, already real truth of everything. And the tea leaf cards showed who the once-in-a-lifetime person is before they've said a word, the moment of soul recognition and what it does to the air, the very soon being closer than the word suggests, what changes in you internally before anything changes externally, the moment of understanding why you marked this day, someone in your life watching and about to witness the right thing arriving, and you in the ordinary Tuesday inside the once-in-a-lifetime understanding that this is it. Open yourself to receiving love at a level you haven't received before. Don't compare the once in a lifetime to what came before. It has no predecessor to measure against. Know that this love will ask you to be braver than before, and you are ready for that. Trust the recognition when it comes. Don't talk yourself out of the soul knowing. And mark this day, write it down, because the understanding of why is coming, and you'll want to remember the before. All of it confirming you are about to experience a once-in-a-lifetime love. Mark this day. You'll understand why very soon. Claim this, loves. Drop a comment and say, I claim this, and my once-in-a-lifetime love is coming, and I am ready for it, and I mark this day. Because every word of that is true. Save this, share it today, and come back and tell me when the very soon becomes right now. I want to know what it felt like when it arrived. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, and tell me what hit hardest. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Take care of yourself. Bye, loves.